We have some interesting news on the fight to remove George Anthony DeVolder Santos from the House of Representatives. House Democrats have filed a resolution led by Democratic Congressman Robert Garcia to expel, George Santos from the House of Representatives. It is the latest escalation, writes Axios, of Democrats' efforts to punish Santos for the serial fabrications about his background. I have not been super familiar with Congressman Robert Garcia up until now. He has an unbelievable sense of timing. Listen to this interview in which he says, Santos is a lot like me, Latino, gay, except he lies about everything. This is so funny.
As an openly gay person, as an immigrant, as a Latino, I look at Mr. Santos as someone who's actually very similar to me, except that he lies about everything. And so within our own LGBTQ community, there's like major disgust in what he's doing and his representation of our community. And so it's not acceptable for him to lie about every single part of his past, including now getting classified information or access to it. So it's time that, honestly, the final straw was being given access to classified information. You're literally giving someone that's a fraud and a liar access to America's secrets. I mean, that's just...
Yeah. So, of course, I agree completely with Robert Garcia. I would not, a few of you emailed me after this story broke and said, David, this is such a waste of time. Republicans control the House of Representatives. There is just no way in hell that this goes anywhere. You're probably right, but it is true that there are some Republicans who are disgusted by George Santos, and they've said it. If Mitt Romney were in the House of Representatives rather than the Senate, I am 100% sure that Romney would join Democrats in a vote to remove George Santos. So because the majority for Republicans is quite small, it is not completely out of the question that you find that Democrats find just enough Republicans to maybe get rid of George Santos. Do I think it's the most likely outcome? No. But is this worth doing, and try to get a vote and try to get Republicans on the record, get them to say, no, I vote for Santos to stay. I actually do think it's a good idea in this particular case. Now, I am not someone who, as a blanket, says symbolic votes in the House are either worth it or not worth it, wastes of time or good uses of time. I don't have a generic umbrella view on that. I am balancing in my assessment. Is it really guaranteed to be symbolic only, or is there actually a chance that you might pass it? What would we achieve by putting members on the record, by getting them to vote one way or another? When we think back to that force the vote Medicare for all thing, we really knew the positions of basically every member of Congress on that issue. I actually don't know the positions of every member of the House on whether they would vote to keep or expel George Santos. And it actually is a close enough margin now that at least theoretically it could work. I think this is an interesting idea. Good for Robert Garcia, good for Democrats. Let's see if we ultimately get a vote on it. Here's the perfect last-minute Valentine's Day gift. One of our sponsors, Paired, is the app that offers you daily questions, games, and guided conversations for couples designed by clinical psychologists. An independent study by Open University found couples who use Paired for 3 months see an average 36% increase in the quality of their relationship. Every day, Paired sends you and your partner prompts designed to let you emotionally connect in a meaningful way. You don't see their answer until you've answered. And using Paired just a few minutes a day lets you build a deeper knowledge of yourself and your partner, boost intimacy. There are hilarious moments as well. My girlfriend and I have been using it, and it is really funny and interesting. So this Valentine's Day, give a gift that will last beyond the holiday. Go to paired.com/Pacman, get a 7-day free trial and 25% off a subscription. Even the free trial makes an awesome gift. See if you like it. The link is down below.